Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I want to show you today how to make cornbread layered baked spaghetti. Yes, cornbread layered baked spaghetti. Does that sound good? Oh, I think you're gonna like it. Okay. Alright, so I already have my spaghetti on the stove. It has been boiling for about 12 to 13 minutes. I'm gonna take that and drain it off and then come back to you and we're gonna get started, shall we? Great. 1 second. Okay, so don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Share the video with others so that they also can hear the goodness and get some new recipes. It's all free from you. And subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. I also have some links on my channel to Patreon and GoFundMe if you'd like to support me in that way to make this channel a success and improvement. Okay? Alright, so let's do it. So I have here 2 cans of spaghetti sauce and 1 can of diced tomatoes. Okay? 2 cans of spaghetti sauce. This is the spaghetti sauce that I use. 2 of these. And 1 can of diced tomatoes. Okay? Alright, let's doctor up our sauce. So I'm going to add some basil. Lots of basil. Lots. So I think that might be like 5 heaping tablespoons full. This adds a little bit of powdered garlic. You know, seasonings is your choice. If you want little or less, you can do it according to what you like. Sorry, that was granulated garlic. That was black pepper, kosher salt, two packages of sugar substitute. I'm using Nature Taste Blue. It's just a sugar substitute. You can use regular sugar or no sugar. Okay. In addition to that, I'm going to add some granulated cheese blend. Okay? Some grated cheese blend is what I should have said. Grated cheese blend. It's just like Parmesan cheese, just another brand, another version. Okay, I put about 5 heaping tablespoons of this in there, of the grated cheese. Okay, now let's mix this up. Alright, now that we have our sauce mixed up, let me taste it to see if I'm missing anything. It tastes bland. I need some more stuff. Alright, I think I need some salt. And some black pepper. think that might do it. Let me taste. Okay, I like that. Always taste your food, guys, because if you don't taste it, you don't know how it's gonna come out, right? You want to taste. You want it to taste the way of what you're looking for now, so that when it cooks, it doesn't surprise you, so you can't say, oh, I should have added more of this and more of that. Well, if you would have tasted along the way, you could have done that. Okay, so now I'm going to get the ground beef, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have a pound of ground beef. It's Nature's Promise ground beef, but any kind of ground beef that you buy is okay, as long as it's ground beef, if you're satisfied with that. Okay, so I'm going to put this in the frying pan. I also put a few drops, like maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan already. Okay, so, oh, you can't see. Okay, so here's our ground beef and a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, all right. I have to get my milk. 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna take and just break up my ground beef before I turn the fire on. So you notice I put the oil in the bottom of the frying pan first, then I put the ground beef, right? So that the olive oil, actually it's grapeseed oil I'm using today, can mix in with the ground beef so that it's lubricated. Okay, let me just wash my hand. Okay, so now I add to my ground beef milk because it helps break that fat down, but you don't have to add the milk if you don't like. Okay, just a little. That was about 3 tablespoons of milk, and that'll soften it. Now I want to add my seasonings, black pepper that I'm adding to the ground beef. I know you're saying, well, you just put it in the sauce. Yeah, you have to season everything. Everything, you have to make sure the flavor comes out. Well, that was adobo, and now this is ground garlic. Okay, so I'm going to mix that up with my hand. Okay, now I'm going to turn the fire on. I can even feel how much softer it is when you add the milk than it was when I first started. You should try that, see if you like it. Okay, we're going to let that cook. So I'm going to give the hamburger about 5 minutes to get started cooking, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so you can see our hamburger have started. So I'm going to just turn it over. So that the other side can cook. And after you turn it over, you just want to break it up so it looks like ground beef, okay? And so that the middle part that's not brown can get brown. Another thing I do, I re-season once it starts cooking, because Some parts of the ground beef may not have gotten seasoning, and as it cooks, you'll be able to re-season it so that it's all seasoned well. So it's the same seasoning that I used before, the black pepper, the garlic, and the adobo, okay? Just a little. You don't have to overdo it, because remember, you already seasoned it. And make sure any pink or red part of the beef that you see is getting cooked in the middle so that it can catch up with the rest of it that's already cooked. Okay, while that's cooking another minute, I have a box of Jiffy cornbread. Let me turn you to the counter. Sorry. Okay. So I have one box of Jiffy corn muffin mix. Okay. Now what I add to mine is 1 egg, and you can add regular milk, you can add canned milk. I use light cream. Okay, and our hamburger is done. So I'm going to drain this off and then come right back to you with that all drained off, okay?